Let's go out and get a 217 while I'm waiting. Oh, it's red.
Oh, you pipped me. Nice one, Tommy. Not sure what fuel it's going to be on this either, and work that out. You need to put some in, wouldn't you? Maybe enough for another 4 or 5 laps. Well, it's dry at the moment, which is a good sign, so hopefully it's drying the race.
Takes it, looks clear.
I wasn't expecting it to start this time.
Need to get some heat into these brakes.
Did you set your fuel up, Tone?
I will do in a minute.
We've only got about 4 seconds.
10. That's the end of the session.
219.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Okay, pit stop requested. Okay, pit request cancelled.
I think I've left the warm-up lap in, I can't remember. I'll find out in a minute. But the good sign is it looks very dry.
God, the AI's just all smashed into me. And I didn't have my lights on, fuck it.
Ah, fucking hell, Tony, you're having a laugh, aren't you? You've been disqualified.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I was adjusting my pits.
Attention grid, will all
Okay, that's the
non-essential
end.
personnel
So like, you do that on fucking
Try and figure
Sunday,
this
you're
one
out. Put your lights on now.
Okay, pit stop requested. Acknowledged. Pit request cancelled.
I was sure I had them on.
Oh, you're taking the piss, man. Do you see what I have to put up with Tommy as a teammate?
Oh my god.
Seriously, just look at the fucking thing on the left and it tells you put your headlights on or you're
I
disqualified.
pressed the button, but it didn't.
Well, you haven't got the right button this
Must have
time,
pressed
have
it
you?
twice.
Attention grid, will all
Okay, it's
non-essential
over.
personnel leave the
Bloody
grid
awful
now?
result, mate. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Pit stop cancelled.
Right, Tony,
Right, just
have you
don't
got
get in
your
my way now.
have you got your headlights on?
Yeah, they're on.
Does it say that on the left?
Yeah.
If you're on board, you can dictate the speed and information up.
Say that again, Tommy, I didn't hear.
If you have pole position, you're driving in the front. You can dictate the pace.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. Did you set your pit stop up, Tone, as well?
Yeah.
Just on the start line, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not for wet, so
I
do
would.
that on the fly if I need.
You will need. Trust me, you will need. That's the idea of it. Well, unless it doesn't work, then yeah, but it should rain, I'd say, probably after about 10-15 minutes. That's about 25%, right? So. You're going to tell me when we start raining you've got no wipers assigned or no?
I've got wipers assigned, yeah.
I bet the AI do the whole race on slicks.
As long as they don't slide off all over the place.
Good chance to test my graphics settings out as well, so I'll put everything back up because it seems to be working quite well at the moment.
Position 8 and further back or seconds behind?
Wherever. Can't say how far they are all back, I can see the top 6.
Yeah, like 48 seconds away, aren't they?
Are they? Bloody hell. They're doing stopping for coffee.
Yeah, probably.
It's alright, you only have cold tyres by the time we get going.
No, my damage is only on 15%, so if you do have a minor bump, you should be alright. But if you keep going off for a laugh, then you'll suffer. Oh my god, where are they all? Oh yeah, I can see them on the minimap actually. My god, they're miles away.
42 seconds away.
One of them must have come off. They'll run out of fuel. Yeah, it should start getting light about half an hour in.
P2, the air temp is 21 Celsius. Okay, Andy, here we go. Go. You have the penalty.
I got to drive through as well.
I know I did. I think we all did, so yeah.
You need to claim this penalty in the next 3 laps.
They're nuts as these guys. Bumping me in the back and everything. We're gonna get smashed up here, you watch.
But when I saw you in my mirror, I thought exactly the same.
Oh, there's a big pile up behind.
Right, I'm going to go and do my drive-through now then. Get out of the way. I was actually rolling backwards, not forwards. So I don't know how I got one, but...
I got one too, don't know why.
spitting. Good time to change, but you can't.
Drizzle starting.
I think you should be able to do a couple of laps, to be honest, before you need to worry about your tyres.
Car left, clear left.
Well, at least I can put my wipers on easy enough. Did you get a stop and go or a drive through, Tommy?
Stop and go.
Oh, right. Well,
You?
no, drive through.
Don't understand why.
It exits clear. Penalty's completed.
Unless it's because I was rolling back and you maybe jumped him a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's coming down now.
The leader is now on softs.
Car left, clear left.
Okay, pit stop requested.
Sorry, Tom, I didn't see it then. I was looking up it.
Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
I'm going to pit now because this is getting quite heavy.
Pit crew is ready.
It feels like it could go for another lap, but I just can just suddenly go, can't it?
It's gone already, mine. Just
Yeah,
on
it's
that
starting
bend.
to go, yeah,
Shit.
definitely.
Alright, Andy, proceed a few
I won't
spots
go
away.
mad.
Seems to be increasing. You'll have to let them keep you inside, mate. We think Matthews has crashed in. Go on.
Well, it's rained a lot earlier than it should have done.
Sector 2 is
I don't
clear.
know why that is.
It's quite heavy, isn't it?
But it's not set to rain until 25% the way through the race. Well, 5 minutes isn't 25%, is it?
It's just done. 222.03.
And the problem is, probably won't be able to put enough fuel in to last the race now. Fucking hell, Tony. That's me to move.
I can't wait behind you.
Hold up, go.
That's funny because the pit box was right in front of you, and when I get in it, I look in the mirror and it's quite way back. So we should, don't know what that's all about.
Your rear brakes are cold. Be careful. Matthews is now on wets. Matthews behind is now 13 seconds.
So this is the only problem I have with this game is the track doesn't actually look that wet, does it? But when you look in your rear view mirror, you can actually see the spray coming up.
It's too dark in my rear view to see all that.
Can't you see it coming up when you've got the
No.
sky? When you got the sky behind you, you'll probably
Or in
see
the
it.
sky, yeah, probably, yeah.
Obviously, you can feel it, but it's not the same as seeing it, is it?
No.
We've got a drizzle now and it's drying out.
Last week I went in the pits when we had this with Noodle and that, when it said, oh yeah, it's drying up now. And I went in and put slicks on and it was hopeless.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to really see the dry line, don't you, before you can put them on again.
Yeah.
Must admit, it does show that quite well, but it's the getting wet that doesn't seem to work so well. It doesn't seem to be raining now. Maybe a little bit of spit.
Stay between the lines, please, Andy.
I'm still on the softs, and now it's really beginning to slide.
Yeah.
Well, these ain't much good, these tyres, I don't think, anyway, do you? These
Yeah, I mean,
frets.
they're much better. If you went on the drives, you'd notice the difference. So the big problem is you just can't see how wet the track is, which will give you like the added sense to know
Sector 2 is yellow.
how fast to go. Well, at the moment you're just going totally off feel, aren't you?
No more rain. Green is now in the lead. Green flag, sector 2.
I know last week when we did the race and it started getting daylight, then you could start seeing it.
Yeah. But you'd still expect to see it with the reflections off the lights, wouldn't you? When it's
Yeah.
wet, I mean. And the other option is, you know, we just do it in the daylight. I don't know. When the time scales on normal, maybe we could double it so it gets lighter quicker, perhaps. But the rain doesn't seem to be working how it should anyway, because it shouldn't have started raining so early. And it probably should have rained for longer, unless it's going to come down again in a minute.
The car ahead's pitting. Okay, Andy, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 16th place.
Oh, I can actually see some cars in front now, so I can see the spray coming up. Albeit black.
You're in the sky. The gap's now 2.6 seconds.
The AI must have paid for wets, didn't they?
Yeah, I just heard one did.
E16 is now on wets.
dry line building up already now. Getting drier. Yeah, if you stand that dry line now, I think you can get away with the soft tyres, but...
I'll let you know in a minute.
You go in and iron.
Yeah.
As you can see, the spray physically disappears in the rear view until you go off the line. How you finding them now, Tom?
Alright at the moment.
You have to let us know what your lap times are on the...
Yeah,
You know what would be interesting to try? Just to try the wet tyres on a fully dry track and compare the times, because...
Yeah.
Give you an idea then whether it's even worth swapping back to the softs or not.
Yeah. Well, I just touched something and it spun me off.
Matthews, stacked it
So
in.
it went
Box out.
that good.
Sector 2.
Bit of paint, I think, spun me.
Bit of paint. Oh, on the curb.
Yeah. I felt right up to them.
Raining
Yeah.
again.
Is it raining again where you are?
It's a big old track, isn't it?
Like I
Sometimes
say,
it does that in real life.
It's dry at the top of the hill.
Exit of the pits, it was raining.
Behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 19 seconds. He's faster than you, entering the chicane.
You've got something true to life, haven't they? On this track, anyway.
Well, them lot must have all pitted again for new different tyres, and I'm actually leading now. I don't know how long for though, because I'm just going to stay on these tyres and see what happens.
Got enough fuel in?
I think so, yeah. It just, when I pitted, it must have just about put enough in to last the race. It's showing I've got 48 minutes on my HUD. What we got left? We only got 34 left, so.
Well, I just got fastest lap with a 2:37.
2:37.
2:37.
Oh, that must be your fastest lap. Mine's 2:27.
Alright.
Okay, pit stop requested. When we exit the pits, we should be in P17. You're in the lead.
Yeah, the Bass lap is a 2:22 by X Gao Zing. Nowhere near that. Well, I won't be on these tyres now, will I? Yeah, I think that if you went on the softs now, it's going to be a lot quicker, but it's whether you're going to gain it or in the pit, because it's a long pit, isn't it? And whether these will last, or whether the softs will last if you put them on now.
Okay, Andy, that's half distance. We're looking good for fuel.
Has anybody turned the lights on yet, Tone?
Hang on.
No, I mean as in the weather, you know, like it used to just flick on.
Yeah, I had that ages ago.
I see, I've not had that because I'm using the update, and they've got they've fixed it.
But 2-3 laps ago.
Ah, right. Yeah, well, they've obviously done a better job of that then, because that's working now. But you need to be in the beta to get it. It's a totally transitional thing now.
Okay. Now someone switched it on earlier.
The gap behind has now decreased to 10 seconds. We're faster than us into the chicane. Well, that was a 2:27.46.
Yeah, these are going to catch it comfortably, I think.
2:22.06.
And the last one exited the pit right in front of me, and he has a gap of 11 seconds now.
Yeah, definitely catching me. Might change to the softs again. So I've lowered my wing as well. Well, yeah, it's on 6 now instead of 1, so. elsewhere in case it does actually start raining again. Because I say it shouldn't have started raining until much later than what it did. Oh, about a good 10 minutes of this had. Yeah, but these wets aren't feeling very good now.
I'm gonna change it to soft.
Stop requested.
Bad idea.
What, going to slicks?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just in the pit doing mine now.
And now it's starting to rain again.
Oh no.
Nothing out here yet with rain.
Don't touch the curbs on softs.
Go, go. It's clear, push. Brake temperatures look good. That's barely a scratch, just ignore it.
I mean, we lost a lot of time against the AI because we all had to pit though, didn't we? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, if everybody's stuck on wets after it rains, then yeah, it's not going to change, is it? But if somebody goes to softs, it could be a different story. Oh god, yeah, come off that dry line and it's a bit hairy, isn't it?
Spun off again. Calling it quits for tonight.
Okay mate, no worries. It's worth having a test though, isn't it, I think?
Always.
Yeah,
A little bit like a lottery.
I think it's going to be, to be honest. I mean, the thing is, you'd expect it to be exactly the same as this on Sunday, but I'll be honest, I'm not convinced it will be. It just doesn't seem to be how I've set it in the server, so we'll see.
Always fun.
Yeah. Alright mate, take it easy,
Okay.
I'll catch you later.
Thank you, bye.
Cheers mate.
These feel alright, these softs, I have to tell you, and I never seen any rain on the screen yet.
No, I had a bit when I went past the pit lane. I don't know, maybe it splashed up from somewhere and it was trying to give that effect, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you couldn't stick on them wets. If it stays like this on Sunday, you'd have to swap again.
Well, it seemed fine to me.
But what I'm wondering is, you know, is it even worth starting the race on wets? Because it rained pretty quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've only got to pit once to put dries on after the rain.
Yeah.
But I'll have a look at the server again to try and work out why it rains so early, because it shouldn't have rained like that. It should have been 25% in, I think. It should have started raining then.
Sun's up now.
Yeah, just remind me when we're finished and I'll show you how to put that beater on, because you want to do that because you get the better effects through the race. You know, with the lighting.
Yeah, yeah.
There's probably other things as well, but normally when they do something like that you can't join the server, which I was quite surprised about. Because it's a different version of the game in effect. Yeah, so it's not been a brilliant lap, but I'm 2.5 seconds up on my best lap now with these on. So you're going to have to change the dries after it's rained.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there's going to be some hairy bits, but you just don't go on it. I mean, even when I come off on the start-finish line now, if I go off the dry line, it's pumping up rain out the back. So you definitely, you got to stick on the line, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come and get it fixed. Oh, Andy, restart it and get on it. Green flag
Good job
sector
it's
1.
on 15% damage, I'd have killed myself then. Just pushed it a little bit too hard for a roof. I don't feel like doing any more now, but I need to know just to make sure it doesn't fucking rain again.
Yeah.
And then at least I can just try and work out why it's raining too early. If we can sort that out, I think it would just be about right.
22 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what's going on with my fuel, because I put a full tank in at the beginning and then I got set up to put in another 4 laps worth.
Yeah.
But obviously when we pit,
Have you got that qualifying mixture?
yeah, that's always on mine, I never change it.
No, nor do I, and I just wondered if that was a factor in it.
But I just thought that because I was pitting so early, I probably wouldn't have enough fuel. But it looks like I'd have had enough fuel without putting any in anyway. And it's only got another 40 minutes of fuel here. Just very strange.
Mine's been pretty accurate on the fuel, to be honest. It asked me to put in, got 25 minutes left in there, and I put in a little bit over, because I thought perhaps it might change with that qualifying mix.
What are you using to calculate your fuel?
The spotter.
Right, okay. Yeah, so I'm using that SimHub thing.
Yeah.
Saying that, my R factor 2 thing's showing I got enough for 13 laps. That's about another, you know, 30 minutes, isn't it? No, I think it should work quite well, to be honest. It's a bit of the unknown as well. I would have just liked to pull the rein a bit in towards the middle of the race.
Come on, man, it's fast. We need fast right there.
Yeah, you can't get a choice of that there.
Well,
Just put a percentage in.
yeah, 25% of the race. I think it's set to start raining. Well, 5 minutes isn't 25% of 60, is it?
No.
I mean, I could
Sounds
move
like
it.
it was 5 minutes, so it was probably 25 minutes of the whole session.
Yeah. I mean, we could pull it so it's 50% of the race, but then it might not dry out for the end. Don't know. Saying that, if it's been like this, it would. Yeah, I'm not sure about changing the wing either when you go in the pits.
Yeah.
Because when it starts drying out, you're going to lose the performance of the wing, aren't you?
Yeah, the 2 wing I've had on has been alright, to be quite honest, all the way through.
Yeah, I might just leave one on one and fuck it, maybe.
That's the fastest lap of the
One
race.
is a bit risky.
Track temps are increasing. Air temp is now 25. Track
It's the
temp
Eau
is
Rouge
now
bit,
25
really,
Celsius.
you notice that wing.
Yeah.
Prepared to come down off the throttle a bit, you can do it, can't you, I suppose?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to anyway. Oh, fucking done it again, exactly the same. Oh, except I did a beautiful 360. Yeah, that is the wing doing that. You're right.
Yeah, it's not the tyres, no.
Yeah, I might just have. I mean, graphically, this is looking so much better now since
Well, I'll tell you, I didn't want to say that, but when I came in here earlier, I loaded it all up, and I thought, Jesus, this looks really good in this headset, you know. It looks so good. And it's just the cars and everything they changed on this, isn't it?
Well, no, I mean, the reason why me and Noodles have sorted ours is we was running our headset at the wrong resolution. We was running at 50% because everybody was saying that Steam's incorrect and the value's wrong. And when you looked at it, yeah, you thought, yeah, that's not right. But some bloke posted a video about it, and what he's said is absolutely right. But you think, right, if I run that, if I run my headset at that resolution, like maximum, and you go into R Factor 2 knowing how bad it is, it's just going to grind to a halt. But it hasn't at all. It's weird. Yeah, so it's just running like proper G2 resolution now.
Right.
I mean, apart from some of the, the special lighting effects that you get on AMS2, it's, for the most part, it's not actually far off it. You don't get the sun shafts and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But everything else is looking really good now. It's just the killer, which is always the killer, is having too many cars visible on track. Because it doesn't matter what you have your graphics set up, that'll kill it anyway. So I've had to limit it to, I think it's 10 or 12. And that's, I can have the graphics up pretty much maximum now as well. But again, for wet racing, this isn't, it's nowhere near as good as AMS2 or Project Cars 2. You need to see the water on the track better. I mean, this giant line looks quite good, I'll give it that, but that terrain on the track's dog shit.
Yeah, but in the first R-Factor, I mean, the rain used to dry like this and that, and I remember me and Fox having a race with some league or whatever it was we was doing. It was really good, you know, it came on, rained, it was good. Yeah, so it's always been there on that, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, I remember when I first came back to this.
Yeah.
Well, it was before I first come back to it. It was I've always had it installed and always gone back and had a go in it, you know, since we got VR. And they released a beta in it, I don't know how long ago. And it was, God, it was awful. You just couldn't, you had to put everything on bare minimum. And so I left it for quite a while then. It was only when, you know, we went back to it, what was it, a couple of years ago, wasn't it? That's when I first tested again. I thought, my God, they've improved it so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got a lot of work to catch up with others, whether it ever will or not, I don't know. But, you know, I'm not complaining too much about the moment because it's actually running quite well. And it's not like we do many wet races anyway, is it?
No. I meant to have a look at that first race and see if that Alberto did punt me off in that first corner. I'm sure he did, but I meant to check it. I forgot all about it.
There was a lot of apologies put in Discord. I don't know whether yours, you mentioned you, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I saw what your one with Alberto. I haven't had a look yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's good people are using that though, because it gets stuff out of the way, and you know, generally somebody say, yeah, sorry, that was my fault, and then you ain't got to go into all this shit about it then. I'm fucking 50 seconds behind the bloke in front.
And I'm 43 seconds behind you.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing about having the AI was just to see how the road went, because you can't race this with two people on.
No.
And see what the track's going to be like, because it's all down to the number of cars, isn't it?
The leader's just done it. 2:21.24.
Just hope people don't turn up on Sunday. They've not done any testing, and it's just going to be a fucking disaster, isn't it? And when it rained at Ibarra, that was just pot luck, that, or pot bad luck, whatever you want to call it. But that actually worked out quite well, didn't it?
Yeah. And we're laughing, ain't that? Proposing.
Cheeky bastard. So like, if there's enough of them, they fucking voted this, I'd fucking kick the lot and ban them. Because it only takes a certain percentage to vote it over.
I don't think it rained the other day when we was doing it, you know, after the first session.
Yeah, I think we might have changed it slightly since then, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, to be honest. It might be exactly the same, but but it's over the full 60 minutes. I think, yeah, that's it, because you did it over half an hour, didn't you?
Yeah.
So the theory is everything just be spread out and doubled, you know, but it's just that wet rain early on. Oh man, my fuel was wrong, I've just run out. What's going on here?
No.
It's actually showing I've got 47 litres left. It must have cocked up when I was in the pit.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. That's a new fastest lap for Evo.
I've got to finish this on my own now.
I'm just trying to double check, because it's showing even on my R-Factor 2 display that I've got 9 laps, but my engine's just run out of fucking fuel. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Trying to work out where my fucking fuel is. Yeah, it's definitely showing.
Green flag sector 3.
Fuck it now. I can roll quite far, but I don't think I'll roll all the way to the pit there. I better get off the line and off here.
Push it back.
Yeah, I'm still looking at the display, and it's like showing I've got 9 laps of fuel in, but it might have been saying that for a while then, and obviously that's why. Cheers, mate.
I'll leave them up. Oh, look.
Left side, clear left. On your left, clear left.
Yeah, there's a bit of splash come up then off them cars, because they've obviously just gone offline, haven't they?
Car right, clear right.
I've got blue flag, though, but I don't get disqualified
On your
anyway.
right,
Blue flag.
clear right.
Oh, what, from me? No,
Acknowledged.
no, you'll be
Stop
alright.
requested.
It's only from them.
On your left, clear left.
When we exit the pits, we should be in position.
Clear left.
Oi.
He was a bit greedy, wasn't he? Oh, nice, I'm going pretty quick now.
Blue flag.
Left side,
Pit crew's ready.
clear left.
I wonder if something cocked up, because I went in the pit to do that drive-through, didn't I? Something must have just balls up.
Back in the 80s, right, in my van, and my mates, he asked me to follow him back, because he just had it serviced from the motor transport, and it was backfiring and pop firing, conking out, and I actually, on an A road, on a 3-lane, it's an A3, as you might have heard of it, the A3,
Yeah.
and I got behind him like this, and I pushed him all the way up this A3, and we turned off at this turning off the side street, and he got going, and it started pop firing. I was killing myself. I couldn't see where I was going. I was just right behind him like this, pushing him with my van.
With the van. Oh, I've got to try and get around this corner now. I hope there's no AI behind, because they're going to be in the way.
You've got some roll on it.
Yeah, it's going up, rolling uphill now. Right, I'm at the far end of the pit though. Right at the very end. I just hope this fixes it. I'm sure it's fuel, but it's just weird how it's showing
Engage the
I've got
limiter.
loads of fuel left. It must just messed up. Cheers, mate. Perfect.
No damage to my vehicle, I think.
Yeah, he's putting.
You missed it.
No,
Oh,
I
it
mean,
does. That's
yeah,
for
he's
me,
putting-
isn't it? That's for me,
he's putting
guys.
fuel in there.
Oh, it's giving me a drive-through now. Stop, go.
Tom, I can't start my engine.
Oh, I know why. It's 'cause- I don't know if you're going to have a penalty. I had my limiter off. We'll find out.
Oh, after all that, I can't fucking start the engine. I've got the buttons mapped, but it's just
Oh,
not
right.
starting. I'm sure it's fuel, because it was, he's just put, I've got 11 litres in there. Except it's showing I've got 15 litres in, so something obviously, oh no, it's showing my engine's broke now. Oh, fucking hell. I wonder if I actually blew my engine. I didn't know.
Might have done. I was always doing that, changing down without braking.
Fastest
what I
lap
did it.
for Evo 220.50. Okay, pit stop requested.
5 minutes left.
Yeah. So it's showing. Yeah, because it said
Okay,
it showed
Andy,
9
5
laps
minutes
of
to
fuel
go, 5
before,
minutes left.
but
Stay
now
calm,
it's showing
keep it
15.
smooth.
So it has put the right fuel in. So I'm wondering if I didn't. I'm streaming this, so I'll have a look back and see if it was actually the engine broke. So I don't think I looked at the fucking dial, did I, when it's flashing? Maybe I managed to break the
Pit
engine.
crew is ready.
Like I was always doing it, like just changing down without braking. That's why I've blown my engine past.
And what happens when you blow it? Is anything particularly no? Does it just stop?
Sorry?
Does it just stop, or does it go bang?
It more or less goes a bit pop, if you know what I mean. But that's it, total power loss. But when you run out of fuel, it runs out slowly, doesn't it? Or does it?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I can't remember, to be honest. Oh well, that was a disaster.
It would have told you was running out of fuel. It would have said pit now, pit now. Oh, yours don't say that, does it?
No. No, I didn't mention fuel, but that could be because it just something went wrong with the fuel. Maybe there was no fuel in. I don't know. I fucking know.
I reckon you must have blown it, yeah.
Well, I'll just sit here and wait till the end of the race. I'll tell you what, I hope that don't happen on Sunday. I'll be well pissed off. But yeah, so the weather stayed how we wanted it, apart from the rain seems too early in my book. Apart from that, it seemed to work alright. I mean, you couldn't have drove on that rain in wet on dry tyres, could you? That's the key. We want people to have to go on the wet tyres. You're not going to stay out on dries in that, even if it's only for 3 laps.
Yeah, well, this time I waited for it to say the temperature's changing, and then I went in. Whereas last time I went in a bit too quick, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
New fastest lap for Evo 220.38.
Right, I'm just going to go and kick these fuckers off the server. Noodles just put a good comment actually, which makes sense. It might the weather might have started early because we've done the restarts,
Right.
and it counts the time. So that was like probably about 5 minutes or so, wasn't it? At least because didn't we do an outlap? It could have had an influence on it anyway. We fucked if I'm testing it again to find out.
Come on, let's test it again.
Yeah. Maybe Friday. I don't know if I can do it again though. I think it's just a case of leave it how it is and see. Yeah, as soon as we've finished, I'm going to shut the server down because them 2 knobs are still sitting there waiting to join. So So I've been sat there about half an hour, we'll bin them off. Yeah, that restart could have messed my fuel up as well, I guess. In my head. Back in 2 secs, mate. Yeah, it's 2 hours, isn't it, to do that testing. Actually, I'll let them join, and then I'll let them on for 10 minutes and I'll beat them.